Hey, how you guys doing? It's Percy Shelton, CDE Photos, and I'm working on a photography course. I really want to help my fellow photographers. There's things that I have learned through struggle. Like the first thing I struggled with was, oh, I needed this camera, this I'll just put out there Canon Mark V or whatever to actually be a real photographer, to be considered a real photographer. Not so I can't shoot with my phone or whatever. I can't. There's limitations, or I can't shoot with this Canon. What is that? Canon Rebel 3. I can't do that in this 2019. Um, we have to eliminate that. That's the first thing if you want to kind of get over this whole photography thing, because a lot of it is hype. A lot of it is hype. You can shoot good, but you must learn the principles. If you understand the principles, no matter what you're shooting with, you're going to have a great picture. There's certain principles that you must shoot with and keep them consistent in order for you to grow. Now, one of them is to understand your different lenses. Like, you understand what a wide angle lens is for. That's one. Wide angle lenses, like, say for instance, if you're doing, I'll put out there National Geographic, like landscapes, like I'm fascinated with doing landscapes. I, I really think I'm more of a landscape and street photography um, photographer other than shooting models, but I apply that to when I shoot my models. If you look at a lot of my pictures, you'll see like they're more based on scenery, and you place the model there. Uh, but I went off on a tangent. But anyway, there's one that's the wide angle, or say for instance the fisheye. Fisheye, it gives you. I'll say if you watch like skateboard videos, you would see them use a fisheye a lot because it just gives that warped image where you can capture the whole world. It's like more of a circle. Um, those pretty much what those are for. Those are great for uh landscape. I did a couple like shots at the beach, put the camera low right by the sand and snap it, and that way you can capture the sand and the sky at the same time. It's crazy. It looks like a circle. Um, Done a couple of that. I actually shot a couple models with it at the beach, of course, just to give that whole like globe, like you know how you have the Christmas globe and you shake it, and it has like the little sprinkles, that type of effect. Uh, that's what a fish island is for. Let's say what else? Um, let's say like you have your focal points. Uh, I understand, like, a lot of focal points, I like to focus on the eye. The eye, to me, is like one thing that should be like sharp. Because if your pictures and your you can have everything in your picture in focus, but if your eyes are out of focus, that makes the picture like look kind of crazy. Because how the person's eye is not focused is kind of like it's distorted. That's just in my opinion. You know, like the eye is my focal point. Um, so yeah. Uh, what are you guys struggling with? What would you like to know? It will also, the reason why I'm asking these questions is, like I said before, I'm to want to do a course for photographers, bring other photographers in, with with more skill set, with pretty much from different areas, different niches in photography to answer you guys' questions. So let's work together, let's prosper together, and let's produce together. This is Percy Shelton and from CDE Photos, and I'm signing out.